I just recently saw Inception. It's a heist film set within the architecture of the mind, and the sequel to The Matrix. It stars Leo, Jet Li, Juno, Tom Harley, Michael Caine, and that kid from Third Rock from the Sun. So the movie starts off in a dream, and then you find out that it's a dream within a dream. Two dreams, two layers. You find out that Leo is involved in corporate espionage within a dreamscape. Boom, there's a lot of water. It pans out. They're on a train, you figure out it's Jet Li's dream, you hear Celine Dion playing, he wakes up, he realizes, hey, ha Leo, you can't fool me. I know that I was in a dream right now, but I know you're good, Leo, and that's why I want to hire you to kill someone from the brain. And Leo's like, oh, I don't know, well, what do I get in return? And that's when Jet Li's like, Leo, I will grant you American citizenship. And Leo's like, well, I don't want to be an illegal alien anymore, so he goes and talks to Michael Caine. And Michael Caine's like, yeah, you know what? Go for it. Have a good time. So he introduces him to Juno, who he falls in love with later. But first he takes her back to his brain laboratory and hooks her up to the machine. And they're in a dream for a while. And she wakes up and she's like, I was in there for an hour. And he's like, no, it's only been 5 minutes. And she's like, that's weird. I'm leaving. So she leaves for a week. And she comes back and he's like, I knew you'd come back. I always knew you'd come back. So she goes down the elevator and realizes that Leo has his ex-wife trapped in the basement of the brain laboratory. And she's like, Leo, I had no idea you had an ex-wife, and this is weird. And he's like, no, Juno, I'm taking care of it. I'll have it taken care of later. I love you. Well, anyways, they need to assemble a team. They need an assassin, a point guard, a shapeshifter, a medicine man, and a quarterback. Now they're ready to incept. Boom! Dream 1. It's raining, and there's a train, and people shooting, and they don't know what to do, and the van's falling, and then boom! Dream 2. The van's still falling, and they're in a hotel, and the guy with the slick back hair is floating around and fighting people and punching people, and boom! Dream 3. And so they're in the snow, and they need to snowboard down the hill, and they only have 15 minutes, which is like 3.5 weeks. And the van is still falling, and they only have a little bit of time, and Jet Li died, so Leo's like, I'm going down after him. So he goes into boom, boom, boom. Level 4, subconscious. Leo's ex-wife is there. I'm sitting there on the edge of my seat. I'm like, Leo, you love Juno. You're in the world that you created. Get out of there. And the van is still falling. He goes to the beach. He sees Jet Li. Jet Li's like, I forgot, Leo. I owe you one wish to grant you American citizenship. Boom. Kick number 1. Subconscious is collapsing. Pow! Kick number 2. The Winter Wonderland is crumbling. Boom! Kick number 3. The elevator's falling. And whammo! Kick number 4. The van hits the water. The quarterback throws an Inception. End of the game. Leo goes back to America. He gets married to Juno. His kids still look the same because they have the disease that Robin Williams had in the movie Jack. And this all leads us to the final question. Is Maul still trapped in the basement?